Welcome back, guys. It's November 13th here in Nebraska, and it is opening day of deer season. No, I'm not wearing anything orange for that reason. It's my only flannel shirt. So anyway, as you can see, cleaning out a pickup load of manure that was left over through the summer. Luckily for me, it was just bad around the hay feeder and the entrance where we kind of kept it bedded. The rest of it, I'm able to scrape up with a shovel. So on that note, I'm probably a little over halfway. It's nothing you haven't seen before, so I'm not going to worry about that, showing you that. But the frustrating part is, this is all dense stuff. Manure, a little bit of hay, shavings, stuff like that. It's probably 2-3 inches thick in spots, just a couple inches in other places. So really, it's coming apart pretty easy, kind of in chunks like that. But what I'm facing is I've got a guy welding me up a bracket for my new tractor loader joystick, and it's not going to be done until like next week. And I'm gonna need to have this cleaned out now because babies are coming soon. I got to have that shed ready ahead of time. So needless to say, I touch every scoop of that shed twice every year we've had this shed, and I'm hoping at least maybe this winter when we do it, yeah, maybe be more bucket loads in the loader, but at least we can drive back here and dump it and not have to scoop it out. So yeah, so anyway, this is what I'm doing today. I'm not using it right now, it's in charging, but I did test it a little bit earlier, and we even tried it on Shayna's phone just in the house. But Jason from Clear Creek, if you guys have noticed, if you've seen our videos recently, when Shayna had got her last phone, something about the audio quality has just been terrible. She basically, her phone, I've got a 10R iPhone and she's got, I don't know, 11 or something like that. And she's never taken it in, but she's basically always had to use like the old free lightning cord to earbuds to take her phone calls. It just, otherwise it's terrible. So Jason had, I think it's just Rode, R-O-D-E. He had one of the little Bluetooth, they're like two little cubes. And I had to stop yesterday and get a lightning cord to 3mm headphone jack adapter because my other one didn't want to work. So we did try that out, Jason. We appreciate you sending that. I think that's going to be really nice. I think it's really going to shine for Shayna's kidding videos this winter. So that way she can clip it on in her coat or on her sweatshirt or something like that. And even if she's filming from across the kidding shed, you guys should be able to hear her. So really appreciate Jason sending that down to us. So hopefully it'll bring you guys a better experience. Hopefully one of these days maybe we'll incorporate a GoPro. I know there's pros and cons to those. Some people like them, some people don't. Maybe just a little bit different views. But I don't know. You guys let us know what you think. I don't really have the money for one, but you know, maybe at some point, maybe I could try to save up or work something in over some time. So maybe sometime next year. I don't have the money for sure to invest into a big camera, even though I'd love to for just pictures of everything. We're not quite to that point yet, especially for YouTube. I think as long as I keep my screen clean, we'll get by with our iPhones for now. So let us know in the comments what you think about that. I'm definitely not an editor, but one question I wanted to ask you guys is, I know this isn't going to be exciting. This is just going to be a short video to let you know I am taking a video, some clips of my setup. So I'll have to, once I get all that done for kidding, I'll kind of put that together and see what it looks like. But we've been, obviously with me getting sick this summer, we've been somewhat absent in videos. And for us, we're a smaller operation. You know, we don't run 50 plus goats, and that's not to say anybody under 50 is, you know, small, but you know, we've only got like 22 does right now, somewhere like that. I want to say it's right around 20 something. So if you're coming to us just for new informational stuff, things like that, completely understand that. I know a lot of people, my wife accuses me of it. She doesn't know why I watch other channels, other farmers do the same thing I do every day and I do for a job. But I know some of you like watching more day-to-day stuff, more vlog style. So not saying it would be one of those for sure 2 videos a week type of thing, but what would you guys think to seeing a little more like daily stuff around here? you know, put it together, kind of like Our Wyoming Life does. You know, they do a weekly vlog and then it comes out on Sunday. So if anything does happen during the week, they can take clips. So for us, that could range extreme. You know, like right now, it could be me working on setting up the loader on the tractor, which is some little basic stuff. It could be, I don't think it's going to happen now because it's drizzling. But as you can see behind us, father-in-law's corn got picked. Well, he thought about baling some stalks. You know, when we're putting up hay, you know, do you guys want to see some of that? You know, I might have some old clips of us struggling through something, but then I didn't film anymore because I didn't know how you guys would want to, if you'd want to see it, or 4 of you would want to see it, you know, whatever the case is. So if there's 10 people that view our videos regularly and you want to see more daily stuff, by all means, we can sure do that. So let us know in the comments. Don't be afraid to comment. Let us know if you got questions about anything. I just answered a question today. Shayna got a message. So guys, this is not aluminum. This is a steel trailer. It's just painted silvery aluminum. But anyway, question was, how do you winterize a trailer? And there's some links online, some people that have tried to do stuff. This does not have those tracks cut in it to put plexiglass in, things like that. And I would love, if I really knew how to do it, I would love to insulate the walls and the ceiling, just because there is a gap there. If I knew how to do it well and not create a moisture issue for it to rust, I'd love to do that. But I've also seen numerous ways people enclose things. Now, areas around the doors, stuff like that, there's gaps. So, you know, it could be one of those things you could buy some cheap weather seal at the store and stick that on there, and then you could rip it off, scrape it off with a razor blade, you know, in the summer if you didn't want to use it. So if any of you've got ideas like that, post them down below, and we can look at them, because I know each trailer, the construction, like where these gaps are, if they're inset, outset, that's all going to affect how you actually do that. You know, whether you've got rot along the bottom from old manure, things like that. Our old blue trailer was that way. You know, it just needed some new skinning on the bottom or a patch panel, but this one's a little more solid. It does have a few issues on it, but the right price for what it is. But that's something, you know, we don't travel in the winter to any shows or anything. When this gets used is kidding season. If you've got one that we can't get, we've got to run to the vet and let him get after it. That's really where we use our trailer in the winter. Because if I had a loading chute, I would use the tote, but then usually the vet gets in the back with them. So that's one of those things. I've got about a 35 minute drive to get to the vet in the winter. I do have a little portable heater now this year. So at least if I got it closed up and we got over there and we had to have a set of kids pulled or something like that outside of our capability, I could like heat up the trailer a little bit to get mom home. Because usually my biggest thing is I have to stay there a while, and we usually take, you know, we don't use milk replacer. We usually use a mixture of cow's milk and some heavy whipping cream, you know, some stuff like that for fat. And we could cover that. If somebody wants to know, we could cover what we put in that. But that's just kind of what we run across that works for us. But anyway, I take that kind of stuff. I take some Bose, you know, some booster shots for the kids, and we try to get them attached to mom to try to get them warmed up enough. But then I try to get everybody ready to go, and usually they end up on the floorboard to stay warm because they've just come out. We don't want them cold. You wrap them in towels, throw them on the floorboard, let the heater blast. You try to get home. Well, the issue there is now all of a sudden, is mom not going to accept them? Had that issue last year. Got them home. She didn't recognize them. And we were kind of up a creek on that one. So there's a lot of things there that if I could get the trailer sealed up, or any of you that are asking about it, if you could get a trailer sealed up, what would you do? So that's just a couple questions. Like I said, I just wanted to let you know kind of what I'm doing right now. Cold and drizzly in November. Kidding season's coming. I'm feeling the crunch. We had to bust ice this morning, so tank heater's got to go in today or tomorrow ahead of the 70-degree temperatures at the beginning of the week, only to drop again. So anyway, like I said, those questions I had, leave a comment down below on what you guys would do. I'll look into it, and if I can kind of draw something up or talk through it, I'll bring it out in another video. See you guys later.